I would love to interview Matt Ryan because I think that I would want to ask Matt just in not, from a fan, you might as well change this Saban sounds off and just turn this into Falcons conspiracy.
Give me a second, I'll type it up.
I'm curious, seriously, from a Falcon standpoint. I'm sorry that we tailed off from the Saban conversation into this, but these are really good questions.
Don't be. We're trying to get signed by the Falcons.
We are. And I'm just curious, as a fan, a loyalist, if you will, what goes into this process of the picks? I mean, whose pick is it? Because I feel like the Falcons, especially in the latter years of Dimitroff and Quinn, it sounded like, and Bill Parcells has a famous line about this. You do the groceries, I'll cook the dinner. So who's picking the groceries and who's cooking the dinner? We know Arthur Smith is the chef because he's the coach, because he's ultimately the one that has to make this work. So we know for a fact he's the chef. But if he tells them, hey, I want to do a chicken and dumplings, and we need yeast, because with that yeast, we'll be able to, power this thing out with this flour. I need chicken broth. I need celery. I need carrots. I need all these things because I've got to put them. I need this type of pot because this is the type of pot I need in order to make this. And whether the GM and Terry is like, well, this is our budget because this is what Rich and Arthur told me was the budget. So some of this stuff, in order to preserve this meal, we've got to cut some corners in order to make this work because we are in a tough predicament. Basically, they already outspent, the previous regime outspent to where we don't even have some of this stuff because we had to get rid of it. So we're not trying to make a poor man's chicken and dumplings, but at the end of the day, this is what we have to work with. Now, I'm not going to judge this regime really until this upcoming off season because I know that's where the money is. If they can't get a fucking free agent in here or they don't hit this draft class right, there needs to be 3 to 4 stars. I'm talking rookie year stars that don't necessarily have to be all pro bowlers, but they need to be average. They need to be capable starters in the NFL